Um,
I hope no one's seasick.
I was actually about to tell everyone to roll Constitution saving throws.
Oh no. Oh no. Samson, roll it for me.
This is Veneer's first time out in the water. Let's see how he does.
Oh my god.
The aquatic beasts people roll with advantage. So if you're a part aquatic beast, you roll with advantage.
Oh, neato.
So, Rafkin, at first, when you first set sail, it's not so bad. But once you get into the deep water, the massive waves and the constant rocking back and back and forth, you don't feel so good. And about that time, I'm gonna move everybody around a little bit, just because
Yeet, yeet, yeet.
So Maev is looking off the dock. Oz is perched on the side of the boat. Flynn is talking to a few crewmates here. Gloria has not left her room yet. And I'll say Veneer is probably making sure he brought everything, so he hasn't left either. But about this time, Rafkin bursts out this door, and Flynn and Maev, you see this guy immediately run next to Oz and start hurling over the edge of the boat.
Whoa.
Mavis backs up.
You you okay? Whoa, you okay? Holy shit.
No, I'm not.
Uh,
Ugh. I was I wasn't expecting it to be this bad. I can't
water.
swim.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, water's
I
my
wouldn't-
weakness.
probably should get you away once you're done hurling. Probably get you away from the side of the boat. Pats him on the back as he, empties his stomach.
And then I empty it again when he pats me on the back.
Good lord. How can you eat? I've never seen anyone eat that much. Holy shit.
After that one, you're able to calm down a little bit, and there's a lull in the sickness. You're able to have a conversation with this man. And introduce
I offer
yourself.
a minor healing potion.
Oh, that,
It makes you feel better. It
oh,
it it,
that,
it relieves the nausea and removes the pain from throwing up.
aw. I take the potion, I drink it, I wipe my mouth. And, oh, thank you.
No
I
problem,
didn't,
friend.
I didn't bring any supplies with me. It cost everything to get on this boat.
Damn, what was so important you had to do that? Name's Flynn, by the way, and I offer a hand.
I shake his hand. Rafkin, I'm on a journey to find a beast I must slay.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Rafkin.
is it? Have you heard of a dune titan?
I'll roll to see if I do know that.
Um, you've heard of them before, but you've never encountered one.
Weird if I did. Are they how are they dangerous? Is this like a big ordeal Rafkin is taking on?
So a dune titan is a massive desert-dwelling creature that resembles a centipede with long tentacles and a head that resembles a vile fusion of insect and humanoid.
One of those things? Why you gotta kill one of those things?
It's a long story. Let's just say I'm haunted by my dreams, and it won't go away until I finally slay one of them.
Damn. You got your name sounds familiar for some reason. I'm not sure why. Oh well, probably nothing bad. Anyways, it's a hell of a trial you're taking on, friend.
Yeah, I left everything just to go on this journey. I've heard rumors of it being in the next continent. I've searched everywhere and just followed many leads.
Oh, I should probably. Hmm. I did this FIARO. I should run insight at this point, actually. Since I did this FIARO, I'm running insight on Refkin.
Um,
Probably.
he seems like he seems genuinely serious. Like when he talks about the Dune Titan and like his being haunted by his dreams, you can kind of see how like the crow's feet under his eyes, how he's not well rested. But he just kind of has a 1,000-yard stare, like he's used to it.
Damn. Are you taking this journey alone, or do you have friends to?
No, by myself. It's been hard to find people who's willing to go on this quest to find a creature that may or may not exist.
Hmm. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll introduce you to the rest of my party, and let you tell them your story, and if they agree to it, we could probably see if we can help you out and help each other out.
Oh, that'd be great since we're going the same way. It'd be nice to have some companionships. I've been alone for many days and many nights.
Oh, hello, Bagheera. I attempt to pet Bagheera.
Bagheera accepts it.
I was gonna say I'm not sure if Bagheera allows it or not.
Yeah, I was. I was going to.
But Bagheera would
Okay.
also like to do a perception check.
I would have also accepted Bagheera like tries to bite me, and I would have been like, adorable.
Yeah, go for it.
She wants to see if there's anything that she should be picking. Or he wants to see if there's anything that he should be picking up on from this new person.
So as Bagheera kind of like, takes a moment to like look him over, he's just kind of a normal human, but his sword is radiating a very interesting arcane energy,
Cool.
and it seems to be tied to him somehow.
Sorry about my dog.
Does Bagheera sense any evil?
You can do that?
That would be an insight check.
Have to
Can we
double
say
check.
that he has? Can we say that Bagheera has advantage because he's an actual animal? Like animals have like that sixth sense kind of thing about people.
Bagheera can tell that this stranger is not adverse to skullduggery and underhanded tactics.
Ooh.
Okay, thank you.
Arcane rogue? Arcane trickster? Let's go. Later, Bagheera. I don't know why she keeps that muzzle on him. He seems he's so friendly.
Yeah, you should take it off.
Sometimes think about
Yeah,
it.
take it off.
Yeah. But I think Gloria would probably take my hands off if I did that.
You can take her.
Bagheera would
Ah.
eat you.
I don't think I'm not sure I actually could. Actually. I don't think I could, actually.
So about this time, you hear a ding 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 coming
What the hell?
from the aft, and then a bunch of crewmates start running downstairs. And the quartermaster, who helped you all on board earlier, says, "It's dinner time, and there will be seats safe for you. You'll see them. There will be blue roses in a vase, and there will be silverware set out. We try to treat our travelers well. You don't have to dine like us common folk. There should be a separate table for the 5 of you to dine there, and away from us. That way you don't have to eat with the crew, you know. But please enjoy the food. It's amazing. Um, you'll get used to the chef. And he just walks downstairs.
Can I make the choice to dine with the crew, anyways?
Yeah, absolutely.
Flint probably is going. Flint's gonna take the food from the spot. Whatever stripper is gonna think about eating with the crew.
So
That depends on
Flynn
where the
goes
chef is.
downstairs. You know, you see a long line, and it's moving pretty fast, and you don't see the chef from immediately from behind the long line, but you hear people asking for things like, "Oh, can I get a filet mignon with Brussels sprouts and like homemade mashed potatoes with the skins in them?" And then you just hear like a very faded, and then moves along. And then someone next, he's like, "Oh man, I really like. Do you have any brisket today?" Like they're calling out 5-star meals and being moved along. As your turn comes, you are greeted by the chef, who looks like this. And the only thing different from that picture is that he has a sea anemone on his head that looks like a chef's hat. And in burble speak, he looks at you and goes and claps his claws.
Whoa. Is it just me down here right now?
You are up in line, and there are people behind you. Yes.
Good sir.
He immediately gets to it. You see him use his skewer hand to stab a hunk of meat, put it on a grill, start scooping things onto a plate. He gets a towel, you know, gets the plate presentation down perfectly. It takes him like 10 minutes, and then he's whipped up everything for you, and he puts it in front of you, and then he moves you along.
I awestruck.
You are cutting in and out a lot.
I would like to meet the crew. If they wouldn't mind having me, I'll go eat with them.
I'm sure they won't mind having a pretty lady be with them, though.
So
A pretty
Gloria,
well-endowed lady.
you hear an angry shriek, as Gloria comes out of her room, wondering what all the ruckus is about.
It's dinner time. Aren't you gonna eat with us? Wait, actually, if you want, I can get your food and bring it up to your room later.
Oh no, I'll come eat with you. I just don't know why everybody has to make such noise.
Are you sure? I'm gonna be eating with the crew. If you want, I can just eat with you, separate from the crew.
No, you go ahead.
Okay. I guess I'll go wait in line.
You head downstairs. The line has thinned out, and most people have taken their seats at this point. And you're greeted by the same chef. He's standing there, you know, doing his thing. There are a few human sous chefs and prep chefs back there, doing a few things, but he's doing most of the heavy work. And you know, he's moving along, using his little like harpoon hand to like move things around and like flip meat on grills and chop vegetables with it and stuff.
Am I up to the front right now?
Yeah, he's just waiting for you to tell you what you want.
That's a cute hat you got there. Do you have any like gemberry chicken and white rice?
He opens the little bucket at his feet, stabs into the bucket. About like 5 marinated chicken wings come out on the skewer, and he throws them down on the grill. He doesn't take them off the skewer. He just keeps flipping it like over the grill while like getting the rice served on the plate, and then doing the plate presentation and everything. And he serves up the food, and then he looks over to Gloria.
Amazing. Thank you.
I just look over everything in the room and my head spins and I'm angry and I ask for a bowl of steamed rice and a raw steak.
He obliges. He makes a bowl of rice, pulls out a raw steak, and he goes and then kind of like teases it over a flame as if to ask, "Do you want it seared?"
I shake my head no.
And he throws it on top of the rice and lets all the like red juice flow into it, and then he puts it down, and then next.
I'm going to find somewhere to sit quietly by myself and cut up the meat and feed Bagheera.
You make your way to the table that has been prepared for the travelers. No one else has bothered sitting there, so it's nice and empty. So there are various spots open around different crew members, throughout the mess hall, so you could really take your pick. But there's not really any with enough seats for all of you to sit together with the crew. So, like everybody kind of has to, you know, make their own friends, so to speak. Veneer and Rafkin, what are you doing?
I'm going to get some food, or try to eat.
Yeah.
Same. Curious as to what kind of food they would serve on this kind of ship. I go down and check it out.
You're both greeted with the same friendly chef. He stands there, talks to you in verbal speak, and waits for you to ask what you want.
Do you know of this mysterious food called a hot dog?
He shuffles to the back, brings out like three links,
Oh my
boils them in water, gets out a few brioche buns, and makes you a few hot dogs, and he moves on to the next.
I'll put some ketchup and cheese and chili on my hot dog.
I'm glad I already ate before we did this.
Veneer eyes the whole situation with interest as well as a bit of fear. Fear looking at the vicious looking chef, but says, "I'll take a fried chicken and mashed potatoes with the biscuit."
He opens that same bucket of marinated chicken, stabs the skewer hand in there, pulls it out, dips it into another bucket of batter, and then pulls it out of that bucket, and then dips the skewer hand into cooking oil, leaves the skewer in there for about 5 minutes, pulls it out, shakes the chicken off of his skewer hand, and plates up the mashed potatoes, cleans up the plate edges, spoons a little gravy, and like makes a little ribbon out of it, and serves it up.
Amazing, thank you. Veneer takes the plate and goes to sit with Gloria.
I am dining with the crew and getting to know them and asking about that incredible chef, what his deal is, what's his name.
So they say that they just call him Chef. He's been around longer than anyone, and that there are many tales revolving around his origin. Some say he's a drowned chef from the Titanic. Others say that he is a mutated man who has ventured the world trying every dish and food there is to man, and that is what has made him what he is today.
Incredible.
Others say that he is the vengeful spirit of like there are many rumors. But none of them really line up. But nobody questions it. The food's always good, and he's the most reliable crew member because he's never late with the meals.
Can he make a meal out of anything?
One guy looks at you and he goes, "Buddy, anything."
Flynn gets an idea for his next meal.
If I hear the word mayonnaise, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Say again?
She said if she hears the word mayonnaise, she's gonna lose her mind.
If no one else has a thing, because like my plan is to I'm gonna show the chef the wounding eye stalk and the spectator eye and ask him, can you make a meal out of this? And I'm gonna go in on my I'm gonna eat this damn thing plan. See what happens. I like after I finish, I would go up and like present the items and say, like ask him if he would need time to prepare a meal from these items, or if I should wait until the next mealtime in order to,
He
attempt to eat.
stabs the eye stalk with a skewer and puts it right down in front of him. And then using the blade of the skewer, he descales the beholder stalk, which is crazy to you because you didn't even know it had scales. But they're really thin and they're really shimmery, and he descales the entire stalk until it looks really thin, like a big thick noodle. But it's like pale, so it's like a noodle made out of like spinach or something, you know what I mean? Like it's like really green, like a pale green, and just the eyeball at the end. And then he spoons the eyeball out with the skewer hand, just ever so delicately, just pops right out. And then he starts boiling the eye. And then he takes the eye stalk and he starts cutting it into thin strips. And like, so now he's got thin strips of eye stalk meat and he starts grilling them up really nice. Once it's grilled up, he takes the eyeball out of the boiling water, folds up the thin beef into like a little mountain, and then puts the eyeball on top of the center of the mountain, drizzles it with demi-glaze sauce, and serves it up.
I'm eating this whole damn thing. I don't care what it does to me. I'm eating it.
Evens or odds?
The crew is gonna be looking at him.
Like,
A hush has fallen over the room as you sit down with your dessert, and all eyes are on you.
odd man out.
I'm very excited, and Gloria's very not.
Anticipation.
So you sit down, you eat the meal. It tastes better than you thought it would. And people come around and they're asking, how are you feeling? What's like, you okay? Like, what's going on with you? And they're just all kind of watching you.
Am I okay?
You feel all right for about 5 minutes, and then you feel like you have to burp. And then when you burp, you spit up blood and take 30 damage as your insides are now bleeding.
Ow. Yeah.
Oh, it's okay though. Maybe you'll gain powers from this later.
I might gain powers from it.
You will not gain powers from this.
I wish. I don't care. I still did anyway. What else was I gonna do with it? I'll blame.
We still have more. Eat the other ones.
Wait, did I eat the eye or the stalk part?
You ate both.
You ate all of it, yeah. Like the
Okay,
whole thing
yeah.
as a meal.
I don't have any more parts.
You
Finally
still
got
have more
piece of
HP
it.
though. No, the other people have the parts. You can eat their parts.
The ship medic comes over and feeds you like it's like an oat ball of medicine to stop the internal bleeding, and he helps escort you to your room to lay you down.
Worth it though.
And
The chef
there are
has no
cheers
liability on
and
this.
there are cheers and smashing of mugs as you leave because everybody sees you as a goddamn hero.
Hey, Gloria.
Yeah, sorry, I was taking a sip.
Gloria finishes her sip of tea or sake and then her hand and waits for you to ask your question.
If you need something to keep your mind occupied for the journey, there's something I'd like you to take a look at.
What's that?
And then I take out a book and I push it over her way, and it's the unidentified dark grimoire that I could barely translate.
Ooh. I could take a look at this.
Yeah, could you take a look at this? Let me know what you think of it. All I could manage was that it was a journal. Some guy was like researching something dark, and then he went mad.
Hold on 1 second.
If if you need time to look at it, you can keep it with you, and you could get back to me. It's up to you.
I
Hold
will.
on 1 second. Who's your patron?
Dissipator.
The dissipator.
Ooh. Look this up.
Hey, same brain.
We never get to find out anything about Gloria, right?
I know.
Spoiler alert, he's badass.
I'll believe it when I see it.
So go look!
Okay, well, show him to us.
Google? You have Google?
No, I want to know him personally.
I just said your characters don't know this.
I know, so then show him to us so we can know that he's badass.
I have no reason to show him to you.
He's probably
you're at-
busy.
He's
Got better
super
stuff to do.
busy.
So, Gloria, as you take this book in your hands, it has iron banding around it, like to hold the spine and like across the front for an emblem.
Ooh.
And it begins to rust, and then the book crumbles in your hand.
Oh,
that's
no.
great.
Huh.
Huh. Would you look at
That's-
that?
Yeah.
Is that good?
I don't think that's good. I think we just lost the book.
That's unfortunate.
That
Don't
is
worry
very
about it, Gloria.
unfortunate.
It's fine.
Where did you get it? What was like? Where did it come from?
I found it in a cave.
Okay.
But
People
even
tell me I'm crazy for going to cave.
even my translation magic couldn't do much with it. Like I really
Hmm.
couldn't. And you know what would happen if I were to take this to a magic guild?
Well, probably something better than what just happened putting it into my hands, but
Well, they would either steal it from me, brand me a heretic, or both. So
oh well. I guess that's just lost to the ages.
you don't worry about it, okay?
Blows dust off my teacup.
Everyone finishes their meals, some sooner than others. You all retire. Mavis, when you go back to your room, on your bedside table, that book is waiting for you.
What? Huh?
Yeah, what?
Yes,
yes, I did that. Mm-hmm.
I
You
pick
can
it up.
read the first page now, and in lunatic scrawlings, it says, "You can't get rid of me that easily."
Ooh.
I answer back and tell him at least I didn't get trapped in a book. And then I shut the book and put it away. At least Orira wasn't rude.